A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to Corinthians. No one can say Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit. There are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but the same Spirit. There are different forms of service, but the same Lord. There are different works, but the same God produces all of them in everyone. To each individual, the manifestation of the Spirit is given for some benefits. As a body is one, though it has many parts, and all the parts of the body, though many, are one body, so also Christ. For in one Spirit we all have been baptized into one body, whether Jews or Greeks, slaves or free persons, and we all have been given to drink from one Spirit. The Feast of Pentecost is the summit of the Easter celebration, because during the time that Jesus is about to enter into his last days on earth, especially when he was at the Last Supper, he reminded the disciples it is better for them if he goes. So together with the Father, he will send the Holy Spirit. That consoler and that advocate who will remind them, will strengthen them in what he has taught them. So the Holy Spirit is not going to give us a new teaching, but he is going to really enhance and really put forth and bring to life the teaching of Jesus. And here St. Paul is going to meditate on this, because the Holy Spirit is not something that came on Pentecost and disappeared, but he is within the church. And every time we approach the sacrament of baptism, and then we confirm that same baptism vow and confirmation, he poured his very ointment on us. He gives us his great guidance. He blesses us with his very Spirit, his very gift. And here St. Paul speaks. No one can say Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit. You can say whatever you want. You come to a conclusion that we say that Jesus is Lord because within you there is the gift of the Holy Spirit, who is crying to the eternal Father, Our Father. There are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but the same Spirit. All of us have been gifted differently. Who have the gift of hearing, who have the gift of eloquence, who have the gift of compassion, who have the gift of counseling. Every one of us have different gifts. And those gifts were given to us for one reason, to serve the Church of God. And that's why they are working together to produce oneness, unity. To each individual, the manifestation of the Spirit is given for some benefit. All of us are different in our giving of the service and talents. But we are like an orchestra. But although we have different instruments in the orchestra, under the direction of their master, of the one who directs the orchestra, the melody flows so beautifully. And also you have one, as we say, one voice of the music. And the same thing is with us. And in order to enhance this, St. Paul said, look at the body. If the body has many parts, and those parts of the body constitute one body, and every part of the body is necessary to be a body, so do in Christ. All of us form the mystical body of Jesus. He is the head from which direction comes. And all of us, his members, if we are united to him, we are going to function as one. And then he continued to say, all of us have received one Spirit when we were baptized. And we were baptized to be one body. There is no any more Jews or Greeks. There is no more any more one. Because the church always focused on her unity, although she wants to be part of the universal church in her pluralism. But her unity of faith is very important, because that was the prayer of Jesus. Father, as we are one, I want them to be one. So the world comes to know that although they come from different walks of life, with their oneness of heart and mind, they testify